Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on last year's national champions, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Utes will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So TCU's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Horned Frogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Under fire. Looking down the left side. Makes the grab at the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Horned Frogs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking to throw, it's Connors. Lofts one high and deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll test the right side. Finds a little space. There he goes.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man in the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Utes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Wants to throw again. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Utah! Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion, and right now they're in the mix, which is really, really...
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide out, trying to get it in. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The inside handoff. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Connors. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Utes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Blasted as he lets it go. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And the Horned Frogs will go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Scrambling away. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Fires to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, TCU!
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking down the middle. Got his man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Scanning the field, it's Connors. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Utes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Pitt looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 14 to Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Rush is on him. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Marks. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, it's Connors. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, TCU. The defense putting points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The kick is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Gonna take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the gun, the ground game.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Snap in the shotgun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On play action on first down. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Off play action. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left side. Off to the races. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah!
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Going deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Horned second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Back to throw, it's Connors. He's got it. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. First down, 10 yards to go. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Creates a little space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Utes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Horned Frogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to touchdown TCU. And the route is on.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Back to throw, it's Connors. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Utes will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
They had a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the handoff. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The RPO, it's complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Connors. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Utes will line up to punt it away. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. At the 45 on its way. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. First and 10 from the 33. With the catch, it's Thornton.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, TCU! With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Immediately fires to the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Utes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. The snap sets up the throw. They're setting up the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't... Touchdown, Utes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is done.
He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Horned Frogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just keep slinging it. Looking for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll run it out of the shotgun. On the move at the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Utes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense wants to bring the heat. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oregon is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at foie gras on the menu tonight in Eugene. They're trailing by 14 to Washington. We'll let you...
He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pop the draw. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They bring the punter onto the field now. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W. Makes the catch on the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Wants to throw on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to convert on 4th down. Still going. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now. Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few